Hi, Linda. How are you doing?
Hi, Viviani. I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. So
Good.
I'm streaming from a new location, and I unfortunately had issues on Monday for the first half hour of my live stream with John Beanie, and after that it was stable. So I believe it will be good today. So let's hope. So I want to say a quick hi to everybody, and thank you all for being here, and we appreciate you all. And we are going to have a shorter live stream today because of Linda having to leave a little earlier. And unfortunately, Diana is not here tonight, but she needed to rest and take some time off. But we are looking forward to seeing her again next week. So as we can see, I see already people putting a hashtag in. Thanks so much. Yes, hashtag me for the giveaway. And thank you, Linda, for setting that up. So I'm going to go ahead and read our prayer of protection. Let's take 3 deep breaths and let go of the uh, crazy energy you may have from the day and relax and be in a better energy here for from the start. So let's take 3 deep breaths, please. And let go of all that doesn't serve your highest good. One more. And one more deep calming breath. I'm going to read our prayer of protection. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and the Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. And so it is. Thank you. I'm going to read the opening of the records now. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light, we to our highest truth and our soul's purpose. We call upon the Akashic Records Masters, guardians of the records, and beings of light who serve the divine plan in truth and clarity to guide us to our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And with the Akashic Records Masters to assist and we ask the Records Masters to assist us in accessing the records to receive exactly what is needed for the highest truth, the highest timeline, and the greatest good for all. And with this said, this group, those watching the replay, are given the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them in this moment. I'm going to say this silently twice. So the records are now open, and we're using our giveaway tool to call. Let's do 3 drawings. And so if your name is called, please type your question in caps.
Um, sorry, I'm just looking for my. I had a pen. Oh, here it is. Sorry, had it right
It's
here.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you're gonna. Can you see the? Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see the
Okay. All
giveaway
right.
tool on the
Okay.
screen.
So
Yes.
we've got
Mm-hmm.
14 entries. So I'll just start drawing now.
Mm-hmm. And anyone joining, please type hashtag me so that you have the chance to be chosen for a reading.
So,
Debbie, Shifting Veils is the first one. So please type your question if you haven't yet.
and next we have it's dancing. Margaret F.
Yes, please type your question, Margaret F.
And the last one for this round. Oh, Jacqueline, Mangled Unicorn.
So please type your questions, and anyone joining later, please type hashtag me to enter the giveaway. We will be calling 3 names at a time, so that it gives you time to say hi in the chat and to type your question. So thank you, Margaret. Got your question, and we need.
We need Debbie at 3 Shifting Veils and Jacqueline, Mangled Unicorn. Please put your questions in.
Hi, Gerald Tarastash. Nice to see you.
Oh, hi, Gerald.
Hi, Diane G. And thank you, Debbie, to Shifting Veils for your question. And I got Jacqueline Mangled Unicorn questions. So.
Okay, we got them all. All right, let's start.
All right, let me get the first question here. So, all right, I'll start with Debbie. It was the first one, so I'll answer. May I have an Akashic reading for the path I'm on? Please and thank you. And nice to see you here, Debbie. So, I had a vision of you in front of outside in front of us, a fire, and it looked like you're holding a book and opening this book. Yeah, I still see that. I saw the word wisdom flowing from the book, and now I see the word kindness and love. I see you holding a feather with your right hand. You place the feather inside the book and then you close the book. And you're getting closer to the fire and you're looking at the flames. And I see the word visions. So you're like getting visions through the fire. So this is about wisdom and connecting with the energies of the elements, earth, fire. Now I see you holding another. You're holding another feather with your right hand. Now it's in between your hands. So I heard that this path is a path of inner knowing and expansion. And I'm just looking at here to see if you have any comments. So I heard inner knowing, inner expansion, and then I saw the word hermit. Understand this policy. Yes, my portal work will be out. Oh, okay. At the fire pit. Okay, that's also no portals in my home. My crows have been leaving me feathers. Oh, how cool is that?
That's
Okay. Um, and the reason why I saw the word hermit, it's because of the, going inwards and the work that inner work you're doing. So yeah, it's the right path. And like I said, it's about expanding and what is the other thing that I said? Wisdom expansion. And this hermit mode of inner knowing being. Yeah, interesting that they kept it, that I saw the feathers too. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the message. Debbie, thanks so much for being here. And so I see a few comments here. Please do, Joyful Dolphin, you do need to type hashtag me for the drawing, please. Yes,
We're
giveaway.
using the giveaway tool today, and
Mm-hmm.
to enter the draw for readings, please type hashtag me, just like it
Mm-hmm.
says on the banner at the bottom of your screen. Um, sorry. And we'll continue with the drawings after we've done this round. We draw 3 names at a time, so be
Mm-hmm.
prepared to type your question. I mean, as soon as your name is called. Yeah. So I guess the second question is mine,
Mm-hmm. There'll be
and that's from Margaret. Margaret F. I hope you're still here. Why isn't it showing up?
I
Oh,
think we
thank you.
clicked on it at the same time.
We clicked at the same time, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so so this isn't actually really an Akashic Records question, all right? Um, so my I've been guided to use the pendulum, so I'm going to use the pendulum because it's a yes or no question. Are you going to be in a romantic relationship soon? Yes or no? So okay, so Margaret F. Be in a romantic relationship soon? Miracle? No. Oh, that's a very definite no. Yeah. Yeah, apparently not. So let me get some more guidance for you about that. And this is not from the Akashic Records Masters. This is from your guides and my guides talking to each other. Oh, and look, here come the Akashic Records Masters to put their 2 cents in. Margaret, you need to work on yourself. You need to work on loving yourself. You need to work on creating joy. Oh, I got big chills. You need to work on creating joy within yourself. And truly learning to love yourself, that step comes first. So engage in some creative activities that you think are fun. Go swimming, go have a picnic on the beach, make a nice meal for yourself and a good friend and enjoy it together and laugh together and have a bottle of wine and just have a really good time with a person that you're actually close to, a friend or a sister or a brother. Um, Surround yourself with joy and beauty. Do things that are fun. I know everybody has to work, and work is usually not fun. It's usually the opposite. Um, but within that, you can find moments of joy and gratitude, and that will help you grow, and that will help you love yourself. The creativity, mm, doing something creative, that'll help you love yourself too. Do you paint? I see something with color and line. Um, uh, if you haven't done it for a long time, now might be the time for you to take it up again. But this is not a time to focus on relationships. This is a time to focus on yourself and on your own growth and development. Especially, you really, really need to have more fun, Margaret. uh, you're I get the feeling that you're very goal oriented and very driven, and you decide something and you go for it, and I really admire that, because that's like so not like me. And I wish I could have a little more of that myself. But yeah, now is the time for you. Make yourself happy, love yourself, baby yourself, give yourself little treats. Just because, buy yourself a bouquet of flowers at the grocery store when you get your groceries, just because they look nice and they smell pretty, and that kind of thing. But begin to nurture yourself. Begin by nurturing yourself and engaging your creativity. um, is there any feedback from Margaret? Does she paint? I'm really curious to know if she paints.
Well,
um,
I love that message because it's a good message for
It's a good message for
all.
everybody, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ooh, I love that, Leah. That's wonderful.
yeah, I just saw that. Oh, Margaret's saying that she uh have she's okay, right? A comment right there. From Margaret. Can you see?
Okay. So, yeah. So now might be the time for you to take it up again, because the message
Mm-hmm.
is really, really clear that this is a time for you to engage your creativity. So it's not a time for romantic relationship. Don't
Mm-hmm.
be disappointed, because it's a much mm,
You can still be in
it's
love, but be in love with yourself. So it is
yeah, yeah.
different
You'll
romantic.
You can create a lot. You can be really happy alone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
am I'm very well. Okay. I'm not alone. There's Wanda. She doesn't want to talk
Mm-hmm.
to me today. She's in a snit because there was a technician here this
She's having
morning,
a
and she
teenager
was
like
really upset.
moment.
Yeah. She's
I'm
having a
sorry, go
moment
ahead.
by herself. So Margaret, this is a good time for you to get to know yourself again, to
Mm-hmm.
work on developing your relationship with yourself, and uh, to really connect with yourself. Not a time for somebody else, time for you.
Mm-hmm.
And you can be joyful alone. Really, you can. You
Yes.
can. I promise you, you can. Okay?
Yes, we
You can.
can.
Yeah, there's lonely moments, but I have friends everywhere, and I have friends that I can phone up. Well, okay, maybe not at 3 in the morning because they have a heart attack, but it's because they're my age, right? And I can phone
Yes.
him up and say, "What are you doing? What's happening? Oh God, I feel so," and whine and bitch and vent
Mm-hmm.
and feel really and not feel alone or not feel lonely, because that's different than being alone. Okay, like
Yes.
you got to remember, being lonely is not the same as being alone. So yeah, I do have lonely moments, but I get through them.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Absolutely.
not they're not that bad. They're not as bad as I thought they would be. Let me
Yes.
put it that way.
And you know what? A lot of people are alone in relationships, lonely in relationships. So
Oh
it's
my,
the
yeah.
worst, right? Um,
Good. My altar was one of those. Good. A daily altar. Oh, that's
oh,
wonderful.
wonderful.
So you're on the path. You're doing everything you should be
So
doing.
yeah,
Don't,
can you do
yeah,
that?
yeah. You don't have to do any,
Mm-hmm.
just keep doing what you're doing. An altar for yourself. What a wonderful idea.
Oh, I love
There you
that.
go.
Mm. Thank you, Margaret F. And okay, I'm going to read the. Would you like to go ahead and choose three names before I start
Uh,
this reading? Oh no, maybe no. Let me just go
no,
ahead
no,
and read
no, we'll wait.
this
We'll wait until we're
screen.
done. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so Mangled Unicorn, Jacqueline, nice to see you. And you asking, what was my last past life prior to this one? Okay, let's see what they they bring up here. Okay. The a word popped in when as soon as I saw your Akashic book, the word samurai, samurai came through. So they're still showing me that, Jacqueline. Yeah, I see a man. I first saw the word samurai, and then I see a man um, in the custom, samurai clothing and holding a sword. And I'm outside doing movements with this, different movements with the sword. I don't see people around, but I see it's like a village. I see houses, the typical. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's like a dark wood. Now I saw the word warrior. Oh, I see. I see. You used to have a candlestick. Need to get another one. I'm surprised about. Oh, and I see ebony wood. Yeah, it was like I mean, I actually saw the. I watched the movie The Last Samurai, years ago with Tom Cruise, I the 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 house, the village I'm talking, it looks like that. I just didn't know how to clearly describe it to you. I'm seeing it from the outside. And then I got the message like when you are, um, you have that warrior energy essence within, so you can, that you can tap into it because of this past life. And there's something about focus and concentration and that mental, what is the word?
Discipline.
Strength. Yeah, the discipline. Yeah, the strength and discipline that that a samurai or warrior would have, and you can tap into that.
The mental toughness.
Yes, that yeah, the mental stamina. So yeah, you're welcome. That was interesting.
Before I start the draw again, I just want to say a word to the new members on my channel, and this
Mm-hmm.
means you, Play Love, remember, because I promised you I would do this. To access the emojis, the special emojis that I created, if you go to the comment line, okay, so see on my phone, whoa, hang on. Okay, this is weird. If you see on my phone on the comment line, there's a little emoji sign next to it. Now I have an Android, but the same thing applies to iPhones. I know because I checked. Um, Whoops, what did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Okay, so if you click on that, there's a little smiley face for the emojis down at the bottom. And if you click on that smiley face, oh, I see what I'm doing. If you click on that smiley face, that's when they come up. Okay, so you can see them all down there. And away you go. Have fun. I hope you enjoy it. The smiley face in the chat, yeah, in the chat window or in the comment, the comment line where you're going to comment, there's a little smiley face, that first row, that's all the members emojis. Okay, enough. I just promised that I would say something because there were some that were having problems. Okay, we're going to get back to the giveaway. All right.
All right, three more names.
25 people are in the giveaway. Maria has perfect health. Maria also has a reading.
Nice.
Please start typing your question. Start typing your question, Maria. And Joyful Dolphin.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and shall I draw 4?
Sure, yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. Okay, and what a lovely day. Are you still here? What a lovely day. Please start typing your question. And
Mm-hmm.
then the last person in this round is Janet DC. Okay.
All right, let me see if I can find the questions. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
look, Maria says, I was giving thanks and boom. Yeah, see? Oh, Maria wants to know about a
nice,
vacation life. Oh.
nice.
Okay, sure. Got you, Maria.
And what else? I have a question
Joyful
here. We need what a
dolphin.
lovely day. Um, we need your question, and I
Hi,
do
Edna,
have
Kenneth.
Joyful Dolphins question.
You have Dolphin's question? Okay. And
I need.
what a lovely day in Janet, DC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm missing it here.
I'm not sure is Janet still here.
Yeah, I can hear Viviani. What a lovely day. Are you
Mm-hmm.
having trouble hearing Viviani?
Oh, I was before I was on mute because I was typing, and I apologize. Sometimes I start typing and I
Oh,
forget to mute myself. So um,
okay.
yes,
Just
I
picked up.
speak. Yeah, I'm trying not to be too loud, but okay. Janet is here. I got your question. Thank you, Janet.
Okay. And what a
Right.
lovely day.
Maybe I just turned my volume up a little bit. Really, it's not working, huh?
Huh. Okay.
Well,
Weird.
maybe refresh your browser because
Yeah.
others able to hear me.
But we need your question. You can hear me. We need your question. What a lovely day.
Yes, please type your question because you're one of the.
So we have Janet, we have Joyful Dolphin, and we're just waiting for what a lovely day.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and answer. Maria has
is
perfect
she having
health.
trouble hearing me too? Okay.
Well,
Whose question? I think is this mine? I think
uh,
so. You did
starting.
Mango Unicorn. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Mango Unicorn. Go ahead and read
Yeah.
from our.
So I do Maria. A vacation life. Well, now I love talking about vacation lives. You know
Oh,
that. Um,
wonderful
the
question.
For everybody else, I will tell you what a vacation life is. Um, Sometimes after you've had one or two or maybe three really difficult life experiences, really difficult incarnations, you were burned at the stake or something. Uh, um, then what will happen is you can ask for, and we'll probably will in all like 99% of cases, you will get a vacation life. And a vacation life is one where you're still working on your spiritual goals, that because that never goes away, but it's not it's an easy life. There are no big traumas, things
Mm-hmm.
go smoothly. Uh, there's no
No roller coaster ride. You're like on a.
yeah, it's not a roller coaster ride. Yeah, that's it. That's right. It's not a roller coaster ride. There's no big heebie-jeebies waiting to jump at you from out of the bathroom, as you're walking
Mhm.
by. There's nothing like or from under the bed. And so that's what a vacation life is. And people need them every so often. And so there you are. Oh, there's what a lovely day's question. I gotcha.
Thank
Okay,
you.
good.
Hmm?
Thank you. What a lovely day. Okay, so Maria wants to know about a vacation lifetime she's had in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So this lifetime seems to be fairly recent, like the maybe 1800s, but I'm trying to get a location. It's Mediterranean, near Spain. Spain or Italy, maybe Greece. Maybe Greece.
Mm.
Anyway, hot and olives and wine. Okay. Um, you have a small farm. You're a man. You have a small farm. You have a wife and three kids, and the oldest is maybe 10, and the youngest is maybe 6. Uh, there would have been a fourth baby, but um, they died very shortly after they were born, um, which was very common and happened in every single family at that time in that place. You have olive trees on your farm. You have a vineyard. Um, you grow some, well, not crops. You grow vegetables mostly for yourself, but sometimes there's a surplus and you bring it into town to the market and sell them there. There's a lemon tree by the kitchen door. It's a beautiful place. The ocean is maybe like 5, 10 kilometers, like 5 kilometers away, and you can see it from your front door. It is a beautiful, beautiful spot. The hills, the sea, the sky. It is just like a painting, like living in a painting. It's a happy life. Uh, you have enough money to meet your obligations. You have enough money to be able to, uh, Wanda,
Mm.
you have enough money to buy shoes, which, your wife is really proud of that, uh, because not every farmer does. But it is a beautiful, beautiful life. You're surrounded by beauty, which gives you joy. I mean, that's true for everybody. Okay, like that's a universal human truth. Beauty brings joy, and you live in beauty, and you have a beautiful life. Your wife loves you. You argue because that's just how two people living together that happens. But she loves you. You love her. Your children. You have a pretty much perfect. Like there's no toxicity there. Like there's no guilt. There's no shame. It's cooperative. It's supportive. Sometimes you get together with the other farmers and you go out and you drink too much wine and everybody has a good time and then you go home. I don't know. Yeah, that's a vacation, all right, Maria. That was a beautiful, beautiful life. Yeah. The
Nice.
only the only sad thing in that life was the death of that infant, and
Mm.
and that was something that could not be avoided. Like it just it just was probably the only sad thing in that life. Yeah.
Mm. Oh,
I
hi,
hope that
Jackie.
I hope that answers your question. And thank you for asking because I
Mm-hmm.
got to, and that
Got
made
to
me
go to
happy.
that. Yeah, good. And hi, Jackie.
I
So
got to
nice to
have a little
meet you.
vacation in my head. Thank you for that, Maria. I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. Let me go to the next.
Oh,
We have, okay, I have a joyful dolphin. Okay, am I correct on the location of Lily and
what?
I don't know. Is that a
I don't know anything about these two missing children. What missing children?
am I correct on the location of Lily and
Lily and Sullivan. Sullivan. Lily and Sullivan. I think she's just spelling it idiosyncratic. The two missing children. I don't even know what missing children you're talking about, Joyful Dolphin. And we don't look for missing
Yeah,
children. Like
and
that we just don't.
and this is like a yes or no question, so I wouldn't really ask that to the Akashic records.
Yeah.
Am I correct or no? Yes or no?
Do you want a general reading?
Yeah.
If you're still here, Joyful Dolphin, do you want a general reading? Just for yourself? Their names are Jack. Their names are Jack, and all I want to know is, am I correct on the location on where they are? We can't tell you. Well, okay. Here's
You
my
want to do the
pendulum.
pendulum? Yeah, because yes and no questions are not good questions for the Akashic
The
record.
Akashic Records masters hate those, and they just sort of say, they look at me and go, "You have a pendulum." Okay, all right.
Yeah, I don't have
Okay.
the I don't have Jack and Lily's permission to read the records, and I don't know if they're minor, or you know what I mean. If they're
Yeah, yeah,
kids,
they're small.
for
They're
kids.
small children that are missing in Nova Scotia and have been
Yeah.
missing for some time now. So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a very
Yeah,
hard question.
we don't read Akashic records for somebody who's not giving us permission, and
Oh,
if they're, we wouldn't read
okay.
that either.
Is Joyful Dolphin correct on the location of the two missing children, Jack and Lily Sullivan? Yes, yes, she is. You are correct, Joyful Dolphin, and it is a pretty strong yes, as you can see. Oh, you can't see. Um, but yeah, it's a pretty strong yes. It's swinging pretty
Oh,
heavily.
I
So,
just remember I got my
so
pendulum here too. Mine is right here. I didn't.
okay, you asked me, and what did your pendulum say?
No, I didn't ask. I just remembered that I have it
Oh,
right
you
here
should.
too.
You should.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Yes, what a lovely day. Your question's been starred, and we will get to it. Um, uh, we're doing the second question in this group, so you will come up shortly.
Okay, I'm going to ask. First, I was asking a different question, but let me. Okay, one second. Okay. I got a yes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it goes.
Yeah, it was a pretty definite yes that I got.
Yeah, yeah, it is stronger too on my end here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. I hope that helps, Joyful Dolphin.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and yeah, and we, yeah, thank you for your question. Thank you for being here, and we just apologize because yeah, we don't answer yes and no questions for with the Akashic records, and we
Yeah.
can't read the Akashic records of anyone not giving us the permission,
Permission.
and also being minor, being kids. So, yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so let me go back now. So, okay,
So next is
Jack,
Janet D.C.
oh,
Oh,
disappeared.
that was my fault. I think we hit it at the same time again. Uh, This is yours. Yes, yes.
Hello, ladies. I have never had a reading on a past life. Can you tell me about a life that would be helpful or interesting to me now? Sure.
Uh, Leroy, welcome. Hi. Um, you have to wait until your name is drawn and then put in your question. Hi, Joyful Dolphin. Thanks for coming.
So I'm asking about a past life that is affecting you now, Janet. I'm seeing a woman. She's facing in the kitchen and mixing batter. It's just really big bowl mixing by hand. And while you're doing that, I can tell that you really enjoy what you're doing. It's it puts you like in a meditative state. You're enjoying your senses while you're mixing this batter and bake. So from the beginning to the end, you enjoy the process and invigorates you. It invigorates you. And now I see kids approaching the kitchen counter as you're doing that. I see a little girl and two boys, about 6 years old, uh, 4 to 6 years old. And they're happy that, they're going to have the sweet treats. And that also brings you joy because just seeing the happiness on their faces and how excited they're going to have that treat. And I just heard happy home, joy, family. I see a dog coming in now and entering, like running from the left side of the room, running into the kitchen. It's a white, small dog. I'm trying to remember the name of the breed. Did you ever watch the? I think it may be Canadian now. I don't remember for sure, but there's a cartoon. Is that Tintin?
Tintin? That's French.
Or is
I
French?
mean, the original
Oh yeah,
books were
yeah, yeah,
French. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Thank you.
The snow. Is that Snow? His little dog. That is the dog that I'm
Uh,
talking about.
Snowball.
Yeah, that is a fun cartoon. I used to enjoy watching that. He was like a journalist, detective, or whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, Snowball. So that's the dog that the type of dog that I'm seeing is, and now it's by the counter with the kids and kids playing with him. It's about enjoying family and enjoying, the day to day and appreciating and having that joy, happiness, and gratitude, and appreciating those beautiful and yet simple moments. Let's see if there's any comments here from you, Janet. Oh, okay. Oh, you know that? Okay, I just saw that. I do. I love that. Have seen that in a long time. Yeah. So she's saying, okay, that's
No, oh,
right.
that's so
That's
cool.
exactly what I saw. And so that
That's
sounds like
almost like you're
with all the
psychic.
children.
It's almost like you're psychic, Viviane.
And I'm all about coziness. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Like, it felt really nice. Like, it's a nice, yeah, the comfy, cozy ambience and very um, happy energy. I said ting ting because that's how I would pronounce it in Portuguese, but it's yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, it
yeah,
was
yeah,
so
yeah.
such a fun cartoon to watch.
There's
Really nice.
books, Viviani. Like there's a full collection
Yeah,
of yeah. There, I guess it's like a really early graphic novel, but they're fabulous. They're really good stories.
too, and that she's the one
Yeah,
that I started watching, and then I got into the really great stories. Very interesting. That's cool. So that was a fun message. um, and she's saying that the puzzle has famous retro dogs on it. Yeah,
oh,
but yeah, that
cool.
dog that I saw was like Snowball walking in, running to the room. So thank you so much for your question, Janet. Okay, and what's next? What a lovely day for you, Linda.
What a lovely day wants to know about a past life as a woman named Jeanne or Jeannette. I lived in the 60s or 70s. So, like you, I had long blonde hair and bangs, and I think I died of an overdose. So, I mean, what more do you want me to tell you? In England, okay. Mm. So, what they're showing me, I think, is you living in London and being part uh, of a of a crowd uh, of very cool people, um, very much very much cutting edge. Uh, you would have been maybe 19 or 20, just just a couple of years out of school, maybe 3 years out of school, working in a shop because you wanted to. Not well, I mean, you had to like pay your rent and stuff, but you didn't really want to do anything more uh, more taxing because you really wanted to be a part of what was going on in London in that time, which was a whole lot of radical artistic and musical and creative stuff going on in fashion everywhere. It was a very, it was, well, we all know because we lived through it, us old people, but it was a time of a kind of a radical reorganization, and you were watching it. You were a part of it. You didn't really want to do anything else. That's what you wanted to do, is just to be a part of it. You didn't seem to have much in the way of personal ambition in terms of, you know, uh, advancement in your career. It was just the job you had was just a way to make money to meet your expenses, and you didn't give it any other thought. Um, um, you came from um, a working class family. Um, they they were very narrow-minded, but I mean, not awful people, you know. They weren't cruel, narrow-minded. They were just narrow-minded out of ignorance. Um, you had the chance to be here. You said no. No, live with it. Um, yeah, yeah. The things, it was kind of a roller coaster ride for you. That lifetime was kind of a roller coaster ride because you let yourself be swept along with things without thinking about them, without thinking if this was a good idea or not, or if this was something you really wanted to do, or if you were just going along with your friends because they're your friends, and so why not? We're all going to have fun together without like looking at it any more deeply or closely than that. And and I think that was the case for a lot of people at that time, actually. And yes, very pretty girl. Um, I'm getting that you died around age 23, 24. And yes, it was an overdose um, of heroin. It just, that time it started becoming, it, people were doing it. Your friend group started doing it, and you didn't like the thought of needles, but you thought, oh, what the heck, I'll try it. And whoever was uh, showing you screwed up and gave you an overdose.
Mm.
So it was accidental-ish, you know? Like, I'm not saying they had any intention of hurting you because they did not. Okay, they were just stupid and didn't do it right. And parents' heart, of course, they didn't understand. They didn't understand. They didn't understand how it could happen. They just. But how could this be? How could this be? They didn't understand your lifestyle to begin with. They wanted to see you make something of yourself. Those were the words they used. They wanted to see you make something of yourself, and they said that to you every time you went to visit. When are you going to make something of yourself? It wasn't even the usual song and dance of get married and give us grandchildren. No, it was they wanted to see you make something of yourself, which I find very interesting. So maybe they weren't as narrow-minded as they portrayed themselves to be. No, they were still narrow-minded, but they had really high hopes for you. Yeah, very. It's a sad story. I see a younger brother as well, about 5 years younger, and he really he really actually your death destroyed the family pretty much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the reason that you came back so quickly, I think, is because, gosh, the reason you came back so quickly, I think, is because, um, I mean, it was part of your life plan um, to do that, you know. So it was part of your life plan the way you died. You had you had set that up beforehand, before incarnating, and also set up that if this happened, then there would be you would be able to come back much more quickly than normal. So yeah, that's what I have for you. I hope it was helpful to you. What a lovely day. Maria Amethyst Silentine, we're doing draws today. So if you want a reading, you need to type in #me, and then we're going to do one more round of picks. And if your name is picked, then you'll type in your question, okay? That we're choosing questions at random now. I don't mind telling you that was tough to watch because you were lovely. You were really lovely. You were a beautiful girl and intelligent. Um, just like caught up with the shiny, and this looks like fun. Well, and of course it is fun for a while.
I was muted. I'm sorry. I was just asking. Yeah, thank you, Diane. I was just asking how you for time because I know you need to leave early. So
We can, let's see, we have Janet DC's question still. And then, I don't
oh
know.
no, I didn't read for Janet. Janet was the one that I saw the dog.
Okay. So I didn't
Yeah,
even, okay. I'm sorry. I totally didn't cross
yeah,
her off. Sorry.
it's
Okay.
okay.
We can do one more. Do you want
Okay,
to, or do you want to do a reading for the collective instead?
let's do one more. Let's give him and
Okay.
please.
All right.
You have to type in #me to be in the drawing. So
To be included in the drawing. So yeah.
yes,
So this is our last reading of the day. And yeah, I'm sorry, but I have to be in downtown Vancouver, which is like 45 minutes away. So it's Anya. Anya, please, can you type in your question?
yeah. And while we wait for Anya, I just want to thank you all for being here and remind you to please like, share, and subscribe. If you are not subscribed to Linda's channel and to Diane, even though I know Diane isn't here, but Oil Painter Diane, please do. Our channels are under the description of the video. And we appreciate if you leave a comment after the live stream too. That helps us a lot. Oh, there is a question. We can both work on it since it's the last one. How about that? Where
Both of their
will
destiny FEMA has been pulled out of North Carolina. Oh God, where will Anya? There's no way with Akashic Records can answer that. Well, I mean they probably can, but I don't think. I don't think. Where will the money come from?
this is like
Okay, I'll talk. We can talk to our guides. I can talk to my guides. They've got stuff
mhm.
to say about this. It's not the Akashic Records masters, but um, so the short answer is that they're not going to be repaired for a while, like years. They won't be repaired. There's a number of things that have to happen in order for money to be released to be able to do the repairs. At some point, there is going to be a discussion about having the Army Corps of Engineers come in to do it. Um, the state government will be beating on doors everywhere throughout uh, throughout the federal government, and this is where the idea for having the Army Corps of Engineers come in to do it. That's where that's going to come in. But the governor, Everybody's going to be phoning everybody they know in Washington saying, "Ar, ar, 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 ar," and action will take
Mhm.
place, but it will not be for a year. Um, because even when the current administration is changed, it will take a long time to restart all the infrastructure that's been interrupted, and to reorganize everything so that this can be done. So I think that that's where yeah, I'm feeling. Just a second. I'm getting something here.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's going to take a long time to get this done through normal channels. It won't be able to be done through normal channels. It can't. So I suspect it's the Army Corps of Engineer who's going to do it, because I see I see men in uniforms digging and with big loaders and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
so
thank
it's
you.
not. You're welcome.
So that
I'm
was all
sorry
we
about
have
that.
for today. Just need to be a little earlier today, and so thank you, Anya, for your question. So how about I'll go ahead and close the records, and then see what you're doing next, Linda.
Okay.
I'm just okay. The internet connection was good this time, so I have to say good, because Monday I had trouble the first half hour of the live stream with John, and I'm so glad it's working. It worked solid this time, so it's a good sign for Thursday. So let me close the records now. We offer deep gratitude to the Akashic Records Masters, the Guardians, the Guides, and all present today for the truth, the light, and the love received. Thank you. The records are now closed. And thank you everyone for joining us and for your
Yeah.
questions, being
There's
here.
lots of other things you could be watching, and we're really, really grateful that you're
Yeah,
watching us. Thank you.
yeah. So next week, uh, Linda is hosting and I'm simulcasting, and we'll be here again Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. My next live stream is Thursday with John Beanie, and it's 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, 8:30 a.m. 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, 8:30 a.m. Pacific, and 4:30 UK time, p.m. UK time. So I hope to see you there. We go live for about 2 hours, and so please join us. And how about you, Linda? What you have coming up next?
Tomorrow at 2 o'clock Pacific and 5 o'clock Eastern,
Mm-hmm.
Diane and I are doing episode 3 of Into the Ether, Akashic
Yeah.
readings and
Oh.
clearings. So if you didn't get the reading you wanted today, show up again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, and try again. Diane and I also use the giveaway tool. So again, it's going to be a random picking.
Mm-hmm.
And on Thursday, yeah, I'm a big fan of the giveaway tool because it makes it fair for everybody, to get a reading, not just the early birds. Um, on Thursday, my guest is going to be Pierrette
Oh,
White
nice.
of As We Know Each Other. Yeah. So we're going to be doing, again, Akashic Records readings.
Mm-hmm.
And so this week you've got lots of opportunity for readings. Um, and then we get to next week with, I'll be hosting Akashic Adventures next week. And we're going to use the giveaway tool again.
Yes.
Where the giveaway tool?
Yeah. So so like you say, you make it fair for everybody. Everybody has the
Does, yeah,
same
yeah.
chance.
And
And
what's I would like to know if anybody has any opinion, please leave a comment and let us know how you feel about having the chat from both channels or all three channels, if Diana was here, shown on screen. Some people have said they find it distracting. Other people really love it. Please let us
yes,
know if you have an opinion one way or the other. And
yeah.
you know, it just helps us plan a show that is
Hmm.
entertaining for everyone.
Yeah, that sounds
This
great.
is
Leave
for
a comment.
entertainment purposes only. We don't know anything. We're just sharing, you know, interesting stories that we're making up on the fly because we're that smart and that creative that we can do that.
Hmm. Yes, and so, and a reminder, we do give private readings. If you wish to have a private reading with us, the information is also under the description of the video. And yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, thank you everyone, and I hope to see you soon.
Okay.
Join us again soon. Bye everyone. Love you.
Bye.